two people I know killed themselves. And one sent me like a goodbye message, but also read my WhatsApp text, and I was like, "The fuck?" He read my WhatsApp text, but he's supposed to be dead, so I'm confused. But maybe it was his sister, whatever. But they were both living such bad lives. Like one was they were both mentally ill, of course. Otherwise, they wouldn't really whatever. And I feel like if God was real, like life would be easier. I guess like accepting myself would be way easier, and like I'm quite happy with myself, but that's because I like worked for it, and like I have been put through like 6 years of bullying from like elementary school until like the end of elementary school, and so that, and like thinking that it's God's plan for me is just kind of brutal. You know what I'm saying?
Cool. So
Just
can I tell you what God feels about you? He loves you unconditionally.
yeah, and I don't. So.
No, I know, but if you could see the way God looks at you, He loves you unconditionally.
Yeah, but if he did, why would he put me through that shit?
We're fallen. The world is not perfect.
And whose fault is that?
That we have free will. Every human has free will.
And whose fault is that?
That original sin came from Adam and Eve.
And where is that in? The Bible.
Yeah, it's in the Bible.
So, whose fault is that?
No, if God made okay, if God made everybody and they couldn't do anything else but do good, they were like robots. Is that loving? Does a loving dad Does a loving dad force children to do everything his way? Or does he tell them the right things to do and love them and show them grace and show them forgiveness and help them?
I would not know.
Okay, well, the beautiful thing about learning who God is it helps people who have never had good dads because they understand what a good father is. He heals people of trauma. The relationship with God heals people. Yeah? So what was amazing with my relationship with God is I talk to him all the time. Yeah? And I'm a bit neurodivergent. I'm a bit different to other people. And I know I am. I'm an adult, 36. I kind of know who I am and I don't care. Yeah? But I was laughing with God. So I talk to God all the time, but I very rarely hear him talk back in words. And I was in my kitchen and I was laughing, going, God, why did you make me the way you made me? Just joking. And instantly in my head I heard his voice go, because I love you. God makes you the way that you are because he loves you.
Okay, but then why do people kill themselves?
Because we live in a fallen world and people don't have a relationship with God. If your friend knew God and God said, I loved you, and answered his prayers and he followed God's teachings, there's a lot less suicide in Christianity. People just die. People kill themselves. Christians kill themselves. Life is not perfect.
I understand that.
Yeah, life isn't perfect.
Yeah, of course it is. But
heaven is. Heaven's perfect. So eternity, that's a free gift, is
like
perfect.
If sins can be forgiven God. And then you can go to heaven, then heaven isn't that perfect.
Say that again.
Because people that have sinned, right?
Yeah.
And are forgiven, whatever.
Yeah.
Can go to heaven.
Yeah.
If it exists.
Yeah.
Then there would, like, okay, if you like change, that's, I understand, heaven would be perfect. But most people don't really change.
No, when you go to heaven, yeah, you're given a new body. There's no sin in heaven. It's done. It's finished. You can't think by
Damn, I can't lie?
No.
Shit.
Yeah, can't cuss. There's so many things you can't do. Yeah, I know. I struggle with that. You think it's easy being Christian? Wow. But I have God inside of me changing my mind every day.
feel sorry for you. Damn, I could
Oh,
never.
wow.
I love me.
God loves you.
Nah, absolutely not.
Okay. What would you want to see if God was real? How could I prove God to you? Imagine God sent me, and I
I
asked
feel
God,
like you can't really change my mind on this.
okay, do you believe in Satan? You know, when you look at the music industry, do you believe in Satan?
I feel like if I would lean to like a religion, it would be Satanism, but that's not like believing in Satan. But like Satanism is more like believing in yourself and
So,
not in God.
so if I believed in Satan, I could kill you because I believe that's right. It says, "Do what thou wilt," should be the whole of the law. Is that
Cool.
okay?
I did not hear a single word you just said.
Satanism, it's do what thou wilt. So I can do anything because it's okay in my world. So if I wanted to kill you, is that
I
okay?
feel like people still have morals, and I
Right.
feel like people forget that.
My morals are different. I want to kill everybody. I want to go outside and kick
Those
cats.
are not morals.
Who defines good and bad? Where does that come from? Where does good and bad come from?
I feel like you could tell the difference between good and bad. If I help someone, it's good, right? If I don't, it's bad. Or
Who decides that? I thought that we came from a big bang from nothing, and I came from a
because we
single
have a
cell.
mind, maybe?
Where did the mind come from? I'm just chemicals. I can do what I want. There's no God.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? There's no God.
We come from inside of the womb. And you're telling me,
God said He knew you inside the womb, and He knitted you together inside of His womb.
huh?
God said He knew you in the womb.
Me?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. We
You-
not buddies. Mm-mm.
You're not buddies.
Mm-mm.
If God was good and the media, do you think the media is evil?
Yeah.
So why does the media project an evil image of Christianity?
What?
The media
Yeah.
promotes bad things, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you think the media projects a bad image of Christianity?
I feel like media views like everything like in a bad way. For like Satanism, Christians will comment, God loves you,
It
whatever.
does.
But you don't
Why
if
does
I see
Satanism only exist against Christianity, not other religions?
it's not against Christianity because I see Christians also commenting on the post. I'm Christian, but I accept you. That's the way it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to be like turning people
I
Christian.
accept you. I don't agree with your sin, like I don't agree with my sin. We don't have to agree with each other to love each other.
Yeah, but over here you're trying to change my beliefs.
I'm trying to help you. If God is real, I want you to know God because I love you. I'm taught to love everyone.
That would be pedophilia. Don't do
No,
that.
there's different types of love. Caring for someone. I've got friends, family. Yeah, so it's a different kind of love. We have 5 types of love. It's called agape. I think it is. 5 types of love in Christianity. One of them is a love of a friend. Types of love, agape. I think it's the Greek word. So it's loving. We're taught to love our enemies. People that disbelieve us,
I
people that
could
mock
never
us.
do that. You would never catch me lacking that like that.
Agape love. Okay, agape love. The terms of agape refers to unconditional love. Agape, for example, eros, love felt when you're in love with someone. So that's eros. Philia, the love felt towards close friends. Storge, a natural love and fondness felt between family members. Agape, unconditional, unwavering love. So that's the type of love that Jesus has for you. I won't have that type of love for you. I would probably have, agape, because all the other ones are about family and partners. So we can love people. I'm taught to love people who persecute me and pray for my enemies and forgive those who've hurt me. And that is the difference. That's what God's done to me. It's crazy, isn't it?
Revenge.
No.
Karma's
It hurts, man. Wow. When God's forgiven you, how can you not forgive other people? It sets you free. Wow.
You're giving me.
No.
No. The
Wow.
thing.
Listen, honestly, I do martial arts. I couldn't hurt a fly. This is a
I
martial
could.
arts top on me. Yeah. I love punching
I
and
definitely
kicking
could.
people.
I'll be killing them.
Well, God wouldn't want you to do that. Can you imagine if you killed someone and they went to hell forever?
Sorry, what did you say?
Can you imagine if you killed someone and they didn't know God and you sent them to hell forever?
Yeah, absolutely.
Woo! I couldn't. I know that I got
Okay.
possessed by a demon. I know it's real. Yeah, but you could joke about it, but I don't think you agree with what you're saying.
Um, the thing is, karma's real. That's what I believe. Karma's real and
That's Buddhism.
cool.
So
But
do you think babies born with cancer is karma?
what has the baby done?
Nothing. So why would
That's
karma be
not.
real?
Then that's not karma.
So it's not karma. So I don't know if karma's real because babies can be born with horrific diseases. People can be born into
Yeah, but that's
famines
not
and
karma
die.
because they haven't even done anything.
So how can you believe in something that isn't real?
It is.
So babies can be born with horrible diseases.
Yeah. That's
So
not
did
their
what?
fault, is it?
No. So how is karma real then? Explain karma. You do something
When
good,
you do
something good
something
happens to
bad,
you.
when you do something bad, specifically to someone else, then it happens back to you.
So that baby must have done what?
That's not the situation it is. That's like another context. That's not the same
So
context.
karma works when it does work, and it doesn't work when it doesn't work.
You're
So
not making any sense right now. It is so late for this.
do you want to click that link and look at Sodom and Gomorrah? Because I'm telling you
I
what,
copied the link. But I'm trying
brilliant.
to.
And if you're tired, I want you to go. But can I pray for you and pray you watch that link?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Well, I respect that. I won't pray for you.
Because I just want to be out of the whole religion thing. I don't fuck with it.
When did I mention religion?
Because praying is to God.
That's not religion. Religion says you have to do something.
Religion is believing in something.
Well, if I believe this is a blue pen, a blue lighter, if Jesus is real and you looked and you believed in that, you're like, oh well, it's real. That gets you to heaven. It's not. I'm not religion. It's you just the reality. I believe when I go outside, the sky's blue. That's what belief is.
But you believe in Jesus, right?
Yeah, of course
You
I
believe in
do.
God.
Yeah,
So
I know God's real, but that's arrogant for me to say to you.
yeah.
You got the link. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Yeah, God can change people. Okay.
Cool. Not me though.
Okay. Do you know what the rapture is? Have you heard of people talk about the rapture before?
A little.
So
I don't really know what it is, but
when Christians disappear, yeah, you know they talk about aliens on the news at the moment, and they talk about World War III and all this stuff. Yeah, if Christians all disappeared, you'd know that the Bible was true.
okay.
Cool. So it's a statement. It's not come to happen now, but if it does, you could say, "Oh, someone told me about this," and you could choose
So
to.
if all Christians disappear, I'm gonna be safe.
Why would you be safe?
Because I'm not Christian.
Yeah, you wouldn't Do you know where would they disappear to?
Huh?
Do you know where they disappear to?
I don't know, Area 51?
No, heaven.
For testing?
Heaven.
Damn it. I wouldn't say that.
Okay. Hey, listen, you've made me laugh. You've been really lovely. The evidence is so.
I know I'm funny.
You're quite funny. You'll be funnier when you grow up. Yeah?
I'm gonna be a comedian or a makeup artist. One of both. Or a stripper.
I pray that you be both. Yeah? I pray that you be both. Okay?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Cool. I used to be
Cool.
really cool. I gave it
Oh,
all. I gave it all up to be good. When I found God, I just wanted to be good. Because to fit in with the world, you say and do things that you know in your soul aren't good, but you want to be liked. And when you
yeah.
find God, you
Wait, I thought, I have a little sound for that. I think. No, not this. Hold on.
but don't play a song because I'm finishing now. I don't need to stay awake
It's
too
not a
late.
song. It's this.
People say that, oh, you want to be different so bad, you want to be different so bad. No, I would much rather fit in and be liked. But there's something wrong with me, psychologically.
Relatable.
That's quite funny. God loves you, and I just want you. I want you to remember this. C.S. Lewis is a famous poet. You won't know who he is, but he said this one thing. He said, "Listen, Christianity, if true, is the most important thing in the world. If it's false, it's of little importance. The one thing it cannot be is moderately important. It's either real or it's not. If you want to know if
It's 50-50.
you could be, just check. If you want to know if it's real, ask God, pray to Jesus and say, Jesus, if you're real, I want you to
No.
know." Okay? Or open that link and see the evidence. And then you might want to
But you sent me one evidence, and now I'm supposed to believe in God.
there's 5 archaeological evidences. I can send you a lot more. What do you want to...
Okay.
Okay, let me just send you Chuck Misler's. There's the last thing. This channel, Chuck Misler, a message. 2 seconds, I'll send you this one. This message. Yeah, just wait a second. Yeah, this one. Yeah. So 2 seconds, let me send you this link. If the evidence matches up, you can go look at that one. And anything on the channel. Oh, hang on. It's starting. Oh.
It's a delight to be with you. But I have to tell you, as one who's...
Chill out, bro. There you go. Thanks, Chuck. Yeah, so there's 2 videos there. Yeah? They're really good videos. If you're going to bed, you can listen to it whilst you're going to bed. Okay?
I'm not listening to that. Well, probably. Oh, no.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Later.
No, I won't see you later, but goodbye. Good luck.
Probably not, no.
Hopefully I'll see you in heaven. God loves you. Bye-bye.
No, thank you. Still.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Yeah.